Okay, so ever since I converted my Z9 V6 stick shift that I'm sitting in right now, ever since I did the conversion from auto to manual, I've now experienced Misfire, which inspired me to do this video. Now, any Peugeot V6 user, uh, specifically the ES engines, 9J4S, 9A, I think probably the 9 ES9J4. Any user will know that in Nigeria, speaking specifically in Nigeria, any of the persons that use this car in Nigeria will know that one of the issues attached to the ownership in this country is misfire. So mine, normally when you buy it freshly, foreign used, what we call tokumbo, it won't give you that sign or issue. Use it for about a year or so, depending on mileage covered within the space of some months. Then it will come up. You find out that almost every week you'll be having that misfire issue. You may service your fuel injectors, take your plugs, drive it out, the next day it comes back. Sometimes even that same day, after servicing the fuel injector, doing all these things, start the car, drive it out, it comes back. So which I've always known that the cause is because the quality of fuel we use in Nigeria, which increases the carbon buildup. And so when you see the design, when you look at the design of that these engines, the fuel injector, the way they design it, you know that it's different, completely different from the other engines. So I think the fuel doesn't work, the quality of fuel here doesn't work well with those injectors. It's just the entire system doesn't work well with the quality of fuel we use in Nigeria. So, but ever since I did this Z9 V6 auto to manual conversion, I've been buying fuel from one station or one company, meaning from any of their fuel stations. I've been buying fuel there, and the issue never came up again. So same thing when I now observed that. So because after I did this conversion, I started using it only the car for a while. So when I observed that, I switched to my second car, which has similar engine, and started buying fuel from that same company. And that one, that's my 406. In fact, that one, at a point I even stopped bothering scanning the car, because I know each time I scan the car, what I'm saying is the check engine light at a point become permanently on. So each time I scan the car, I will be telling you this cylinder, that, because I don't know, so that it's misfire that is bringing it up. Sometimes it comes up, you start misfiring, you switch off the car, start it again, it goes away, but check engine light stays on. So even if you clear the fault, your check engine light goes off, you start the car, the next day it comes back, sometimes that same day. So it's more like something I've been living with for years. So until I now focus on only one company, and now it's how many months? About two, just say 2 months now, more like 60 something days, because I actually started sometime late May, this experiment. It wasn't actually intentional, something led to it, and it now became intentional. So for more than 60 days now, none of my lions with this engine are going through that misfire again. To the point that, like I said, even the 406, that even this one too, the check engine light was on for a while at that time. It went off, it cleared by itself, didn't even bother to scan. Same thing with 406, that at a point, as if the check engine light became permanent. Yeah, no matter what you do, you always come back, and because of the misfire. So for about 60 days now, no misfire, no nothing. So for now, I think I've seen the solution. To keep enjoying the car, or to at least more like a solution to one of the issues of attached to owning these Peugeot cars with this engine in Nigeria. Of course, foreign users will not even know what I'm talking about. So well, I'm still observing. I'm not saying it will no longer misfire in future. Probably, who knows? Maybe next month or thereabout. But at least, compared to what I used to experience throughout my ownership of these cars for years, no, I don't think I will ever buy fuel for any other station or any other company apart from this, the one that have done this change for me. So what I'll do is I'm going to recommend or put it in words and send to all my clients. I've already done that. My Nigerian clients, I've told one or two of them, but I'll still do that. I'll give them the name of the company, or the fuel station that I buy from, so they can also do that, give it a trial too, especially the V6 user. But I believe it may also help other Peugeot engine users as well. So like I said, at least if it worked for me for more than 60 days now, I believe it worked for other users. Let them give it a trial too. At least even if it doesn't clear the combustion chambers already deposited in the combustions, the carbon deposit already stored on the combustion chamber, the valves. At least this one showed that it probably may not increase or continue to produce those carbon. Yeah, because I know it's carbon that are actually causing all those misfires. So, but at least this one probably will not clear them or clean them off, but at least either it will stop producing at all, or it will reduce the quantity of carbon is storing there. So we'll see how it goes. So I just want to bring it up so that people will know that there's a cure for it, especially the V6 users like Peugeot 406, V6, 607 V6, 407 V6, 807 V6, name it Citroen C5, Citroen C6. Even if you are not in Nigeria, maybe if you are having this misfire issue, maybe you could try another quality fuel there, that maybe a company or brand that you trust. Try you don't just buy it once and expect it to stop. No, it will take a while. Maybe a full tank or so before it will clear up all those gungs and stop the misfire. Okay, so that's all for this video. I hope it helps. Now, for those who are saying, why am I not mentioning the name so that every other person do it? I used to do all those things, but now I've stopped. So my focus now are the people that actually paid me for this kind of information. Maybe in future I may decide to now share that money, or if those clients decide to share it, it's no longer my concern. But they paid for me to give us. So this kind of this was something I discovered. I know that will benefit them. So I'm going to share it to them. They can choose, to do it or not. It's not like I said, it's not like every one of them owns VCs. And some of them may prefer not to. It all depends. But what I'm saying is, at least I've seen something that works. So, and most especially, even the THP engine users, like all these new Peugeot 508, 3008, 308, all those ones, or the VTI engines will also benefit from this, because it also affects them. It may not cause misfire, but over time it purges the entire combustion chamber, because it's a direct injection system. Alright, so I'm going to inform them, and it's a very good news to me. I'll keep the observation. At least I'll give it another 1 month to know, to complete it 90 days, then do another update on that, or maybe not. So we'll see how it goes.